Sweet pea, apple of my eye. Don't know when and I don't know why. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. Sweet pea, what's all this about? Don't get your way, all you do is fuss and pout. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. I'm like the rock of Gibraltar, I always seem to falter, and the words just get in the way.
Speak slowly, it's very echoey.
I'm trying to stay humble, but I never think before I say.
There we go. Put that down. And then
Sweet
for Liz, then I'll just have to knock that down again. Okay.
I know sometimes I'm
gonna get her a box.
out of control. You're the only reason I keep on coming. You're the only reason I keep on coming. Yeah, you're the only reason I keep on coming home.
Yeah, I met your demons, but they do not scare me. I know they'll be angels once they learn to fly. I've seen all your seasons, your cold Februaries. I know you'll be blooming in a matter of time. What I'm saying is I get you, nothing we can get through. If I see you going down that road, then I won't let you, I'll catch you. No matter how far you fall. 'Cause the best of me loves the best of you. And all the rest I can see right through.
Yeah, for you it's on right now. For you, you don't have to get it any higher than this. So if you want to keep it down here, as long as you use proper speaking voice, it's a smaller crowd today. It's not just like professional. Yeah, absolutely. So then, and then that way the other person who's a little shorter will be able to speak to them as well, and you feel free to move it up and down.
All right, so I don't have to be David Bowie.
Dance with my shadow. You never run from the fight. Now I'll be your ally through all the battles. And I know it'll be alright.
What I'm saying is you know me, wrestle with the old me. Save me at my lowest, all you had to do was hold me, console me. No matter how far I fall. 'Cause the best of me loves the best of you. And all the rest I can see right through. You trust in me and I trust you too. 'Cause the best of me loves the best of you.
I know there'll be angels once they learn to fly.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the best of me loves the best of you. And all the rest I can see right through. You trust in me and I'll trust you too. 'Cause the best of me loves the best of you. The best of you. Having my woman there is good for my soul. I try to be strong, but I got demons. So can I lean on you? I need a strong heart and a soft touch, and the one when I want love. It's you and only you who can be taking away the shit that I go through each and every day. When I'm alone with you, you make it better again. Your arms are where I wanna remain. Catch my eye, just us to say, hey baby, we can dance slowly. My darling, I'll be all you need. I know it hasn't been a day, oh we, so put it all on me. Oh my darling, put your worries on me. Can't judge because I feel the same thing. And I'm here for whenever you need to put it all on me. All on me.
Hey baby, we can dance slowly.
All on me. Put your worries on me. All on me.
Hey baby, we can dance slowly.
And I'm here for whenever you need to put it all on me.
Ooh, you're there for me when I need you to be. 'Cause I find it hard to say the words, but some shit don't need an explanation, baby. I try to be strong, but I got demons. So can I lean on you? I need a strong heart and a soft touch, and you're the one when I want love. It's you and only you that can be taking away the shit that I go through each and every day. Baby, I can't wait. In love with all your ways. Your arms are where I wanna remain. Grab my waist when I start to say,
Hey baby, we can dance slowly. My darling, I'll be all you need.
make it alright, yeah. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life, yeah. I want you to fuck up my nights, yeah, fuck up my nights, yeah, all of my nights, yeah. I want you to bring it all on. If you make it all wrong, then I make it alright, yeah. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life. I miss you more than I thought that I could. I miss you. I know you missing me too, like you should. I miss you. You set fire to my world, couldn't handle the heat. Now I'm sleeping alone and I'm starting to freeze. Baby, come bring me out, let it rain over me. Baby, come back to me. Baby, come back to me. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life, yeah. I want you to fuck up my nights, yeah, fuck up my nights, yeah, all of my nights, yeah. I want you to bring it all on. If you make it all wrong, that'll make it alright, yeah. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life, yeah. I want you to fuck up my nights, yeah, fuck up my nights, yeah, all of my nights, yeah. I want you to bring it all on. If you make it all wrong, that'll make it alright, yeah. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life. I miss you, I miss you. I wish you, I wish you will come back to me, come back to me, come back to me. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life, yeah. I want you to fuck up my nights, yeah, fuck up my nights, yeah, all of my nights, yeah. I want you to bring it all on. If you make it all wrong, then I make it alright. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life, yeah. I want you to fuck up my nights, yeah, fuck up my nights, yeah, all of my nights, yeah. I want you to bring it all on. If you make it all wrong, then I make it alright, yeah. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life.
Just like the rain outside, your body's sweating, dripping wet, and I just can't control myself, no baby. Be my obsession, my possession, baby. I got fine selection. This must be your lucky day, baby. I wanna jack it, smack it. You know the shit that turns you on. I wanna lick it, kiss it. I give you everything you want. Howling out your name, look like champagne. You gon' feel right when the wolf comes out tonight. When the wolf comes out tonight. When the wolf comes out tonight. I watch you burn this place to ashes, move that ass and raise a glass to how you love to misbehave, baby. Be my addiction, my prescription, baby. I got a condition, it must be your lucky day. I wanna jack it, smack it. You know the shit that turns you on. I wanna lick it, kiss it. I give you everything you want. Howling out your name, look like champagne. You gon' feel right when the wolf comes out tonight. When the wolf comes out at her sitting there, sweatpants, t-shirt, and her comfy chair. Her hair in a bun, one hand on a mug, and the other one's playing snare. To a George Strait final day, yes or no, Lionel get her close, but I don't think she can understand just how far I've been letting my heart fall. What's in my head? She don't know I got some big, big plans. Build a little house out on some hand-me-down land. Find a little island where we go to get tan. Bet we take our kids down there one day, and I know she wouldn't mind if I did a little something like find a flight overnight to paradise and leave tonight. And I'ma put a diamond on her hand. She don't know I got some big, big plans. She don't know, well, she don't know. She don't know I got some big, big plans. She don't know, well, she don't know. Well, she don't know. I already bought a ring, hid it in the bottom left drawer right beside the sink. Johnny Emerald diamond on a brand new bed. Asked her mama for permission and her daddy for a hand. I got some big, big plans. Build a little house out on some hand-me-down land. Find a little island where we go to get tan. Bet we take our kids down there one day, and I know she wouldn't mind if I did a little something like find a flight overnight to paradise and leave tonight. And I'ma put a diamond on her hand. She don't know I got some big, big plans. She don't know, well, she don't know. She don't know I got some big, big plans. She don't know, well, she don't know. Well, here I go, 'cause right now we're back in her hometown, and I'm down on one knee. I guess she finally figured out I'm gonna ask her to marry me. I got some big, big plans. Build a little house out on some hand-me-down land. Find a little island where we go to get tan. Bet we take our kids down there one day, and I know she wouldn't mind if I did a little something like find a flight overnight to paradise and leave tonight. And I'ma put a diamond on her hand. She don't know I got some big, big plans. She don't know, well, she don't know. She don't know I got some big, big plans. She don't know, well, she don't know.
Been sitting
Good evening. Welcome to the 2023 University Honors Courting Ceremony. To begin, I'd like to call up University Honors Chief Ambassador Jacqueline Jimenez to come up and read the UCR land acknowledgement.
Good afternoon. We at UCR and University Honors would like to respectfully acknowledge and recognize our responsibility to the original and current caretakers of the land, water, and air. The Cahuila, Tovinga, and Luiseño and Serreño peoples and all their ancestors, their descendants, past, present, and future. Today, this meeting place is home to many indigenous peoples from all over the world, including UCR faculty, students, and staff. And we are grateful to have this opportunity to live and work on these homelands. Thank you.
Thank you, Jacqueline. My name is Richard Cardulo, and it's my privilege to be the University Honors Faculty Director. I have a few remarks before we begin. Every organization worth its salt has a mission statement, words that can be used to measure success in the moment. University Honors is no exception, and our mission is to engage a diverse community of students, faculty, and staff in the creation of global citizens through high-impact experiences that emphasize original scholarship, contribution, creativity, and innovation. The students we are recognizing today are here because in no small part, you've accomplished that mission. Your engagement, culminating in both a written capstone project and an oral presentation of your work, also means that you have fulfilled the primary mission of this research university. To do that, you have faced many challenges along the way, indeed many that were unique, including making substantial adjustments along with the rest of the university community during the pandemic. During this past year, as all UCR students were back on campus, I enjoyed getting to meet many of you in the University Honors space to discuss your projects and your future plans. All of you have a story that is worth telling. But there are three that I would like to share with you briefly that resonate with me today. The first really sort of centers on one of our pillars of celebrating diversity and global citizenship. And the University Honors graduate that I am highlighting here is Sandy Reyes Moran. Sandy is a dreamer in all respects of the word. She is fearless in the pursuit of social justice. She's generous with her time by volunteering at local elementary schools and through her participation in College Corps. As an ambassador for University Honors, she is always there to support the other ambassadors and our students. Recently, she shared her story through a TED Talk at UCSD and firmly believes that she, along with others of her generation, are the true agents of change. Sandy is graduating with a degree in business in a couple of weeks and will be entering UCR's MBA program this fall on a full scholarship. It's pretty incredible for an MBA. The second person I would like to recognize really centers on our pillar of cultivating a culture of contribution. That person is Hannah Speechley. Hannah is another University Honors Ambassador who deeply cares about helping others. Her research, mentored by distinguished sociology professor Stephen Brent, focused on some of the inherent inequities in investment within the University of California system, especially at UC Riverside. The quality of her scholarship was exceptional, even for an honors student, and Professor Brent, who is not the easiest person to please, I can say, who was away for most of the year in Europe, took the time to tell me that this was by some measure the best of the honors projects that I have ever mentored. I'm very proud of what she's accomplished. But in addition to that, Hannah served as the honors tutor for our sophomore level writing class this past fall. She provided quality feedback to our students, participated in weekly meetings with the TAs and the university writing program, and during the strike, made herself available to students in their time of need. The third student I would like to highlight really embodies our other pillar of promoting creativity and innovation, and that student is Jonathan Chun. I remember Jonathan coming into the honors office every morning beginning in the fall of 2018 with his brother Louis, also a honors graduate from 2021 and now a middle school teacher in San Bernardino. Every morning they would take that bus in from Corona. In the office, they would come and they would eat breakfast. Jonathan would work on homework. I remember that was usually math in that first year. And then they would go to class. But Jonathan took a non-traditional path to his capstone. Most business majors would choose something, well, in business. But Jonathan chose a creative project that ultimately brought him to Professors Rickerby Hines and Dana Kaufman. When he first approached me about his idea, I admit that I was skeptical. Jonathan was somewhat shy in the beginning, and during the course of his time here, his confidence increased. And in the end, he produced a 30-minute hip-hop album with supporting video. I attended the premiere of the album, titled Normal Chun, at the Culver Center in downtown Riverside just a few weeks ago, along with his honors counselor, LaToya Ambrose. The facility was packed with friends, family, and supporters, and that final product was amazing. And Jonathan, you know that, but if you don't take my word for it, Professor Hines and Professor Kaufman were incredibly impressed and think that you should take that project to a competition. It was just amazing. Of course, there are many other stories like this, stories like all the approximately 125 honors students in this year's graduating class. In fact, being involved in research or a creative activity means that you have not only achieved our mission, but that of the university as well. You may think that you do not play an important role in the research enterprise at this great university, and you'd be wrong. You have all played a pivotal role in elevating the stature of UCR through your willingness to learn and your scholarship. Just today, UCR received word that we have become a member of the American Association of Universities, the AAU. Admission to the AAU is highly selective, and only 71 of the most prestigious universities around the country are members. There are something like 3,000 colleges and universities in this country. Of course, you're not surprised because you already know that UCR is a great university, one that takes great pride in its staff, faculty, and its students. So today is a day for celebration. This is your day, so let's begin the program. So next, I'd like to introduce our provost. Dr. Elizabeth Watkins is UCR's provost and executive vice chancellor and a professor in the history department. Prior to her arrival at UCR 2 years ago, she was a professor and director of graduate studies and was ultimately appointed as dean of the graduate division and the vice chancellor of student affairs. Provost Watkins earned a BA in biology and a PhD in history of science at Harvard University. Her scholarship has focused on the interrelations of medicine, science, commerce, and culture in the United States in the 20th and 21st centuries, with a particular focus on issues related to reproductive health. She's the author and editor of numerous books and articles, and her work has been funded by the National Endowment for the Humanities, the National Institutes of Health, the National Academy of Education, and the National Science Foundation, as well as the University of California President's Research Fellowship in the Humanities. Please join me in welcoming Provost Elizabeth Watkins.
Thank you, Professor Cardullo. That was an awfully long introduction. This is all about you guys, so I'll keep my remarks short. So let me first say good evening. Let's get some energy in this room. This is so exciting. I was talking to some faculty earlier. This is sort of the kickoff of celebration season. You're all going to have your respective commencements, but I feel like this is really the start of our celebrations of the extraordinary journey that you have all taken from the first time you set foot on the campus of UCR to ultimately graduating. So, round of applause of congratulations to our graduates. Okay, so tonight we're here to celebrate this very special small subset of our graduating class of 2023. Now, commencement marks a major milestone for all college students, but for some, all of you who are gathered here tonight, this moment comes with added glory. As Professor Cardullo said, everyone in this group of hardworking and motivated students has not only completed coursework, but also a capstone project that went above and beyond the normal requirements to graduate. So, congratulations to all of you University Honors students, and I'm so delighted to participate in this courting ceremony to recognize your achievements. Under the guidance of your faculty mentors, who I'm delighted to see here tonight, you've devoted numerous hours to research or creative activity. We just heard about 3 of them. This relationship between you and your faculty mentor exemplifies the very best model of higher education experience at a top research university. And I can't say this enough, and the faculty have heard me say this over and over again, now an AAU university. We are so very proud. Another round of applause. Okay, but back to our graduates. You have proven your ability to conduct scholarship at the very highest level. And so tonight we're celebrating not only your accomplishments, but also your active participation in the mentoring relationship. You've earned these honors not only with your capstone research projects, but also by virtue of the mutual respect and trust garnered through this shared effort in the scholarly mission. In the academic enterprise, your best credit is your reputation, which is another way of saying honor. And we confer honor for exceptional scholarship, but I think honor encompasses more than that. In the university, we define honor as the ability and the willingness to invite others on your quest to seek genuine answers to important questions, to let others correct you when you're wrong, to learn from your mistakes, and to share the fruits of your labor, namely the knowledge that you have generated. You students have engaged in all of these ways during your journey through the University Honors Program. After graduation, in just a few short weeks, your efforts will be evaluated by the quality of your working relationships with others, the integrity you invest in your undertakings, and your contributions to shared goals. You've already shown excellence in all of these things during your time at UCR, and I'm confident that you'll conduct yourselves in the future endeavors with the honor that you earned here. And so I wish you great success in wherever your careers may take you. And wherever you go and whatever you do, don't forget UCR and this very special program that helped launch you as scholars and very soon as college graduates. I hope that you'll think about giving back to University Honors by mentoring and supporting future students who are going to walk in your footsteps. And to our talented faculty and dedicated staff, I thank you for supporting these honors students over the years as they work toward their academic and professional goals. I also want to acknowledge the support of all the family and friends who are gathered here this evening. I know that you are as proud as I am of these Highlander Honors graduates. So once again, congratulations.
All right, this moment we're going to have a little musical interlude, something that we've been doing for many years. During the pandemic, we actually engaged the chamber singers a couple of times who remotely provided us with some amazing musical pieces. I'd like to bring up to the stage Dade Amatwani. Dade is a graduating fourth-year transfer student from San Jose. He's the vice president of the Pacific Islander Student Organization. He's receiving his Bachelor of Arts in Music, specifically in ethnomusicology. And on a side note, I've had the privilege of actually singing alongside Dade in the Chamber Singers when they let me sing. He's a better tenor than I am as a bass, but you'll hear that in a second. Welcome, Dade.
Pleasure to be with y'all. Yeah, as previously introduced, my name is Dade Elias Amatunai, and I'm going to be sharing just a couple of songs with you today. If you knew any of them, you're more than welcome to sing along. But yeah, the first one is called Upside Down by Jack Johnson.
What's impossible, well, they forgot. This world keeps spinning in with each new day. I can feel the change in everything. And as the surface breaks, reflections fade. But in some ways they remain the same. And as my mind begins to spread its wings, but in some ways with curiosity, I wanna turn the whole thing upside down. I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I have with everyone. We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature songs. I don't want this feeling to go away. I can't do everything, well I can try. And as I roll along I begin to find things aren't always just what they seem. I wanna turn the whole thing upside down. I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I have with everyone. I'll sing and dance to Mother Nature songs. And you know there is no time to wait, 'cause it all keeps spinning, spinning around and around and upside down. I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I don't want this feeling to go away.
And then, of course, this next one, you might have heard me singing it outside, but you're more than welcome to sing along as well if you'd like.
Me, when troubles melt like lemon drops, high above the chimney top, that's where you'll find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dare to, oh, why can't I? Oh, someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops, high above the chimney top, that's where you'll find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dare to, oh, why can't I?
Thank you, Dade. That was lovely. We next move on to the part of the program where we present a number of awards for people who have been involved in the University Honors. The first award that will be presented this evening will be University Honors Professor of the Year Award. This is an award that's nominated by students in an honors course for exceptional teaching. This year's recipient is Dr. Perry Link from Comparative Lit, who was nominated by numerous first-year students for his ignition seminar titled Literary Response to Disaster and Repression. One nomination stated, Professor Link created a safe space in the classroom where all students can feel comfortable speaking out about their ideas, even if we do not feel confident about our ideas. In fact, all of us who are in this course are still great friends, frequently meeting up. Professor Link also values learning rather than measuring how well we know the readings and confident, emphasizing discussion rather than assignments. Not only does he encourage discussions and conversations, Professor Link also provides compelling and insightful ideas about the readings and topics we discuss. Additionally, I find his stories about when he lived in China to be truly interesting. Now, Professor Link is traveling today. He couldn't be with us, but he was deeply honored by this. And he did want me just to say a few things. Teaching ignition seminars in honors at UCR has been the absolute highlight of the sunset years of my career. First-year students in honors are so bright-eyed, eager, and smart that they always renew in me the inspiration that attracted me to be a teacher in the first place. Students might thank me for my teaching, as they are doing today, but in all honesty, it is I who should be thanking them. Our seminars succeed because of them, not because of me. What other work in life offers a person this kind of spiritual reward? Law, business, finance, politics, writing computer code? No way. Some fields of medicine might compete, but just barely. In the end, teaching is the best, and teaching bright first-year students at a school like UCR is the best of the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So next, we're going to recognize 3 of our faculty mentors with a Faculty Mentor of the Year Award. They will come up along with the student who nominated to them, their mentee. So the first person we are recognizing is Dr. Ann Cheney from the UCR School of Medicine, and her mentee is Jacqueline Morer. Please come up.
Good evening. I am Jacqueline Moreta, and it is an honor to acknowledge my mentor. Dr. Ann Cheney has been instrumental in guiding me through my undergraduate journey. Dr. Cheney's impactful work in public health in the Eastern Coachella Valley captivated me, and it was a pleasure to have her as my mentor for my capstone project. Through her research, Eat, Move, Live, focused on chronic disease intervention and healthy lifestyles, Dr. Cheney invited me to join as a research student at UCR School of Medicine. This opportunity provided valuable insights in the health challenges that Coachella Valley faces today and has strengthened my cultural connection with the community. Not only did Dr. Cheney support my research endeavors, but she also entrusted me with the role of undergraduate clinic manager at Coachella Valley Free Clinic. Dr. Cheney's guidance and support and encouragement has empowered me to develop my leadership skills, and in this position, I found a sense of community that I deeply cherish. Dr. Cheney is an inspiring mentor who passionately serves her community and supports students. Her unwavering support has been invaluable to me, and I believe she is the most deserving recipient of this award. Thank you.
Our next recipient is Dr. Nicole Rafferty from the Evolution, Ecology, and Organismal Biology Department. She'll also come up with her graduate student, Annika Rose Person. She was nominated by Manura Barucha, but she's not here today, so I will be reading that nomination for Dr. Rafferty. So in the nomination, my faculty mentor, Dr. Rafferty, has supported me academically and professionally through my capstone project, all while juggling teaching multiple courses at UCR, working on our own research, and mentoring various postgraduate, graduate, and undergraduate students. I joined the Rafferty Lab in 2021, and she gave me the opportunity to explore her lab's many research projects. We talked through my interests, and she helped me identify a research question I was interested in. Once I began the experimental process of my research, Annika walked me through each step of my project, recommended various articles for me to refer to, and would even spend multiple hours in the greenhouse and lab daily during the summer to mentor me through the experimental part of my research project. Even in the final stages of my project, Annika spent time showing me statistical tests that I could use to analyze my results, which are helpful for my current research project and applicable to any future research that I do. Congratulations. And the last recipient for Faculty Mentor Award is Dr. Edward Zaga from the Department of Psychology, and Aman Kaur will introduce him.
Hello, everyone. From the moment that I met Dr. Zaga 2 years ago, I knew I had found a mentor who was committed to my success and who would go above and beyond to support me in my academic and personal endeavors. Despite it being his first time serving as a faculty mentor for a capstone project, he stayed present throughout the whole process, always available to answer questions or provide feedback. His willingness to invest his time and energy into my success was truly inspiring, and it motivated me to work harder and achieve more, which ultimately allowed me to complete my capstone early. Dr. Zaga's mentorship has not only helped me achieve academic success, but has also shaped my personal and professional growth in ways that I am forever grateful. I will forever cherish the time that I had in the Zaga Lab, and I hope that more students will have the chance to benefit from his exceptional mentorship. Thank you.
All right, next is our Outstanding Teaching Assistant Award. During my 32 years here at UCR, I can't believe that, and 9 years as the faculty director of University Honors, I've had the privilege of working alongside some amazing colleagues who have not just supported my teaching efforts, but I believe have made them much better. Those colleagues are graduate teaching assistants, and in University Honors, we get some of the best teachers on campus. This year's recipient, Amanda Herbert, is a PhD student in evolution, ecology, and organismal biology graduate program, and she is no exception. Simply put, Amanda is one of the most creative, talented, and dedicated teachers that I know. In addition to her teaching, she is also assisted in creating high-quality curricular materials for our students in both our intensive writing course, which is Principles of Civic Engagement for the sophomores, and our research course for juniors, which prepares them for their capstone. Further, this year she mentored 3 new teaching assistants during the winter quarter and established a high bar for excellence that guaranteed the best possible experience for our students. When asked to go above and beyond under some difficult situations, she did not hesitate, and in more than one instance, she relieved me of some substantial burdens. For her dedication to University Honors students and in elevating the overall quality of our program, I am delighted to award this year's Outstanding University Honors Teaching Award to Amanda Herbert. Our last series of awards are our student awards, and we'll start with our Pillars of Excellence awards. These are surprise awards, meaning that they don't know that they've received these awards yet. They were selected by the University Honors staff for basically embodying what our pillars stand for. So the first person that we'd like to recognize was actually just up here a little while ago, Iman Kaur. The second recipient of our Pillars of Excellence Award is Brianna Madback. And our third recipient, suspense, William Troxel. Our final student award is perhaps our most prestigious. It is our valedictorian. Now, those of you who are used to maybe going to valedictory speeches at high schools might wonder, how do you pick a valedictorian in a university honors program? Certainly you can't use GPA. No, that would be ridiculous. So, your valedictorian, we ask the students to be nominated, and then to apply, and then to basically tell us the message that they're going to deliver. It's a competitive process, but we've started this about 7 years ago. All the speeches have been amazing, and not putting any pressure on this year's speaker, but this year's speaker is Leonardo Padilla. So as he comes up here, I'll let you know that Leonardo is graduating with a bachelor's degree in biology. He worked in the laboratory of Dr. Martin Garcia Castro in the Department of Biomedical Sciences. The title of his honors capstone is Exploring the Expression of TMEM Proteins. He is an honors ambassador, and he's involved in mentoring our first-year students as well as supporting other programs in honors. Hailing from Los Angeles, he spends time with his mother, his 2 younger brothers, and his French bulldog, Charlotte. I was disappointed Charlotte didn't make it tonight. In his time, he enjoys running, and this year completed his first LA Marathon. And I've run a number of marathons. He asked me for some advice, and then he told me about his experience as soon as he was done. That's just amazing. So, we're looking forward to your remarks. Please join me in welcoming your valedictorian, Leonardo Padilla.
Good evening. Esteemed faculty, friends, family, and fellow graduates of the class of 2023. Everyone in this room has something in common. We can't wait to go see the Barbie movie. But we do have something else in common. I'm sure you figured it out, but just to be sure, let's go back in time. I'd like you to think back to the first time that university honors entered your life. Whether you were a high school senior receiving the invitation to apply, or a parent listening to the letter being read out loud for the first time, try and remember how bad you wanted it, how hard you had worked up until that point, and how in that moment it was all that you wanted, either for yourself or someone you cared about. How it would have meant the acknowledgement of the trials you had endured. Well, I have some news for you. You did it. Tonight, we as honor students receive our graduation cords as we are recognized as the epitome of what a UCR student can become. Now, all of our journeys may have converged here tonight, but they started in very different ways. Initially, as a freshman at UCR, I wasn't enrolled in university honors. As a student who was just eager to be starting college, I don't believe I was even aware of what university honors was until some friends of mine started talking about a capstone project. It was 2 years later that I then received the invitation to apply. I made sure to submit my application as soon as I could, before they had the chance to change their mind. But in all honesty, I was intimidated by the prospect of being an honors student. But I was overjoyed when I was accepted, feeling like I had just won the academic lottery. But instead of winning millions of dollars, I won countless nights of drinking coffee till 4 in the morning. And as I now approach the end of my time at UCR, I have found that in many ways, I am grateful for having to wait 2 years to become an honors student, because I now appreciate the advantages with which we have been awarded. I can recall how it felt as a freshman to be one in a sea of thousands, having to fight for classes and the attention of advisors. We can all reminisce about the early days when we were still finding our way around a campus that no matter which direction you're walking in, always feels like you're going uphill. But I now know that being an honor student truly means getting the best of what UCR has to offer. We all have something in common. We worked hard and seized the opportunity of university honors. I believe that this word, opportunity, perfectly encapsulates what it means to be an honors student. University honors is an opportunity to access the greatest version of yourself. The opportunity to study at UCR should not be taken for granted. As students across the nation dream of studying at such prestigious universities, our academic excellence stands as a testament to the respect we have given to this campus. We made use of the opportunity to find a greater sense of community and belonging within University Honors. Valentine's Day socials and cookie and cram study sessions meant that we surrounded ourselves with other high-achieving students whose friendship inspires humility in success and perseverance in defeat. We had the opportunity to be challenged by rigorous coursework like HPNG 150, specifically designed to challenge UCR's brightest minds as we learned how to draft our prospectus. I remember being truly moved when we visited the Huntington Gardens. There, I witnessed a Gutenberg Bible for the first time. Lost in my thoughts, in the middle of the dimly lit library, its significance was not lost on me. A remnant of the original printing press, an invention that indisputably changed the course of human history, one of many inventions that created a legacy of learning, which without our university would not exist. We were further enlightened by these weekly engagement events that took us outside of our own campus. Maybe you saw the works of Van Gogh, Picasso, Monet, and Rodin at the Norton Simon Museum. Or maybe you took the Metro to the Lion King at the Pantages. These experiences gave meaning and relevance to our challenging education, all of them free of charge. Honor scholarships gave us opportunities to pursue dreams and ventures we never imagined possible. I myself was able to study biomedicine abroad in Denmark and Sweden. There I learned much, not the least of which is that I could never live outside Southern California because Scandinavians don't know how to make enchiladas. Who knew? Opportunities like the Honors Capstone Project awarded us the privilege of conducting real research alongside experts in their respective fields. The relationships we built with our mentors are truly what define University Honors. The tasks we complete and the promises we fulfill exemplify the trust that our mentors hold in us. From the beginning, they knew we would eventually succeed, but that first we needed to fail. I can remember when I first joined my lab. My mentor, Martin, as he insists all of his students call him, told me to write down everything I did in a notebook. I initially resisted, confused by the specificity of the request, but from how I set up my lab bench, conducted my experiments, and took out the trash, it all went in my notebook. It felt tedious at first, but I soon learned the important lesson of retrospection, how to precisely look at my failures, dissect them, and then evolve. From the generosity of our mentors, awarding us with precious hours of their time, we have witnessed the meaning of true scholarship and passion. We were not required to show up to the lab or the library every day. Nobody was holding our hand, but we were entrusted with ultimate access to years' worth of research. Let us continue to use retrospection as we look back on our capstone projects as both a culmination of our undergraduate efforts, but also as a stepping stone to our own reinvention. Many of us have been given the incredible opportunity to represent University Honors itself. As ambassadors, peer mentors, and college bigs, we have many times been given the opportunity to speak to UCR's next generation. Not only speaking with aspiring young students, but with inquiring parents and local schools, we inspire others to value academic excellence as we have ourselves. As honor students, we sometimes underestimate the effects we have as role models. We know this to be true because it was only a few short years ago that we ourselves were the eager high school students in awe of the level of dedication required to be a college student. I can remember how I admired those college students, whose position by God's grace I stand in today. Yet we, specifically as honors students, have truly been given an ultimate opportunity, one that supersedes all others. That is the opportunity to honor the sacrifices that have been made for us. Fellow graduates, let's not forget that we're not here alone today. As first-generation college graduates, many of us will soon be the first members of our family to have a degree from a 4-year university. From the borders our ancestors crossed, the rivers they forded, and the mountains they scaled, our graduation and our success today does not represent our journeys alone. As an honor student, I've learned that the hardest part of college isn't the classes or the exams, but trying to explain to your parents what your capstone is actually about. It can be frustrating to try and explain concepts of your research to loved ones, but more often than not, the pride that my family feels for me is what fuels me through my failures. Each student at this honors courting ceremony today represents dozens of friends and family members. Through their uncompromising love, we find the strength to believe in our own dreams. Tonight, we celebrate not only honors students, but honors families, and we all have something to be proud of. We graduate in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we face the beginning of the rest of our lives. Yet as we discover our own paths, let us not forget to honor our purpose before our careers. We as honor students now have the purpose to reciprocate the privileges we have been given. If you are seeking employment, show your new coworkers the same compassion you have received from your classmates. If you are applying to graduate or professional school, show the patience that your mentor displayed. And in all aspects of your life, show the love that you have received from those around you. Through these virtues, we strive to be entrusted with leadership in which we can represent those who support us. As honors graduates, may we be equipped with the discernment to recognize opportunities as they come our way and the bravery to seize them with conviction. So whether you become Dr. Barbie, Business Barbie, or Astronaut Barbie, you will always be Honors Barbie. Congratulations, class of 2023!
Great job, Leonardo. I don't feel like faculty director Barbie, though. Okay, now's the moment we've been waiting for to recognize our graduates. So, honors staff, could you please take your positions to get ready for the courting ceremony? Okay, and you've probably noticed, at least family members, you're not, that our faculty mentors are sitting next to their mentees, and they will be courting those students as they come up. Our name reader is our administrative director, Erin Bouchon. So with that, I believe we're ready to begin.
Family members and friends, it is my privilege to present to you the 2023 University Honors graduates. Leonardo Padilla. Cynthia Wynn. Harleen Judge. Paramveer Brar. Joyce Navarro. Brandon Hoing. Esmeralda Secondino. Yupeng Zhang. Luis Garabito Ruiz. Lisa Farage. Bhavya Gulati. Cyrus Sky San Andres. Brianna Madback. Drake Maestas. Sean Patel. Jasmine Lopez. Noemi Diaz. Arman Agahi. Helia Aval. Kezia Thomas. Neha Sharma. Brianna Shelton. Myra Sanchez. William Troxel. Iman Kaur. Emily Kusumoputro. Liliana Lopez. Nicole Ewan. Dana Morshed. Christina Ho.
Joseph Nathaniel Cuenca. Jonathan Chun. Jenna Iwamia. Samantha Loretta. Hannah Speechley. Nicholas Atmore. Jacqueline Moreda. Tanisha Joshi. Vavik Patel. Genesis Martinez. Alex Hernandez. Samantha Ruiz. Nicole Azimiara. Minachi Odayapan. Melody Wu. Sophia Scanduro. Shiona Shaw. Tyler Pastor. Jacqueline Jimenez. Joycelyn Lee. Janet Alberon. Gabriela Zamora. Nathan Kong. Sarah Morgan. Rebecca Wong. Falero Canare. Ryan Gates. Isabel Meza. Mariana Pena Pelayo. Purnima Kamur. Nakomi Hunter. Jonathan Benedum. Marina Gad El Sayed. Orla Murphy Gonzalez. Justin Edwards. Alicia Perez. Swati Bulla. Angela Solomon. Alan Wu. Hovanus Dingillian. Trisha Sarmiento. Aditi Bhatt. Jocelyn Chan. Jasmine Belcher. Cora Lawrence. Anthony Giliberto. Ryan Mincer. Melissa Hernandez. Sandy Reyes. Shraddha Bonesley. Brandon Law. Johanna Moynihan. Daphne Lizo Duran. Kendra Gonzalez. Alisa Gadkari. Helen Zacchini. Georgiana Nitulisa. Dev Bhatt. Yuvraj Singh. Leah Nguyen. Helen Huang. Tobias Maladi Rasmussen. Alexi Andrea Raz. Marvin Strouch. This concludes the presentation of the 2023 University Honors graduates. Please join me in congratulating them.
All right, you may know that, hopefully you know that we have a nationally recognized magazine, journal, which is called Audiamus, which is Latin for let us dare. It's about to go to press with its 16th volume. So again, this is a national journal. It's 100% conceived and executed by UCR honor students. And to tell you about this year's publication with plans for next year, our editor-in-chief, Evelyn Homan, and managing editor, Nicholas Atmore.
Good evening, everybody. As Dr. Cardullo said, I'm Evelyn. I am the current editor-in-chief of Audiamus until my short speech ends in approximately 5 to 7 minutes, so I'm going to enjoy the title while it lasts. I want to congratulate everyone in here for their accomplishments in this last year. You've all worked hard your entire honors career to get your capstone research and creative projects done in a variety of fields, and you're graduating with one of the highest distinctions a UCR student can get. You took on this extra work of challenging yourself to produce incredible results. You worked through late nights and probably went a tiny bit crazy at some points, wondering if all of this was worth it. Or maybe I'm projecting a little bit because I am still a third year. I'm sorry. I know you all put your hearts into the research that you did, and as someone who got to be in the guiding position of Audiamus this year, I understand and appreciate the power that human creativity wields. Again, I had the absolute pleasure of being the editor-in-chief of our honors multidisciplinary journal, Audiamus, this year. Working on this journal, with the complicated broad name of multidisciplinary, I've had to explain it to people as we publish a lot of different stuff. Because multidisciplinary is very hard to say. The fact that I've said it right 3 times in a row is a miracle. It's also meant that I've had the absolute privilege of working with some incredibly talented officers this year who helped us choose the best of the work that we received this year under the submission title Wonder. This year, Audiamus received submissions from all over the world, even though we're a national journal, so unfortunately we had to tell these people to kindly go to Mosaic. Stateside, however, we received submissions from as far away as the University of Maine and the University of Pennsylvania, and as close by as George Fox University in Oregon, and of course, our own campus here at UCR. We received many art history papers, lots of poetry, some stellar short stories, and our first ever short play. In total, we selected 13 pieces to feature in this year's journal that we felt encapsulated various types of wonder: whimsicality, curiosity, and humor. As Dr. Cardillo also mentioned, we are still in the process of getting the journal for this year formatted and designed, and I can already foresee some jokes from our current managing editor, Nick, about how it's a wonder that we're getting the thing out in the first place. Due to some unexpected technical difficulties, it's a little bit delayed this quarter, but it doesn't stop the fact that we have had such a wonderful time working on this theme and with this journal in general. And everybody on the editorial board did a wonderful job this year, and I don't think any of them are graduating here today, but I would like to acknowledge them all the same for all the wonderful work that they've done, even in the face of some difficulties. Our time with Wonder will be closing, and our upcoming journal will be having the theme of Hive, a theme that started as a funny quip from one of our editors and slowly grew to have a life of its own. And I'm very excited to see what we'll be doing next year with that specific theme. All the themes are very open-ended, and we allow contributors to take them in whatever direction they so choose. Which brings me to the big reason why I was invited up here today to speak to you all. Every one of you spent the last year working on your capstone projects. Depending on what you're planning to do next, a publication under your belt might not necessarily hurt. As a recent graduate of the honors program, within a year of your graduation, you can still submit work to our journal, if you so choose. That could be your capstone project, a passion project of yours, your photography, your artwork, your plays, your dances, your music, the poetry you write in a journal that you feel like you still need to hide from your parents even though you haven't lived with them for 3 years. We welcome any and all of it. And as you make this massive step into the world, I encourage each and every one of you to consider submitting to the journal for the next year. And now I am very pleased to announce the editor-in-chief for our upcoming Audiamus 17 for the 23-24 school year, Nick Atmore. Please feel free to come up. I had the pleasure of working with him as my managing editor this school year, and I've appreciated the humor and diligence that he's shown in this role. And I look forward to see what he'll be doing in the editor-in-chief position this coming year, while I take up the dirty work of trying to secure a publisher that he's had to put up with this last year. You want to say something? No? All right. I don't blame you. Thank you for your time, everyone, and a huge congratulations to our honors class of 2023 for your perseverance, your dedication, and your commitment to broadening your horizons. May your futures, wherever they lead you, fill you with joy and wonder. Thank you.
Thank you, Evelyn and Nick. We're close to the end, but before I make some brief closing remarks, we need to thank a few people who made this evening, and for those of you graduating, your journey in university honors possible. First, I'd like to thank the student volunteers who assisted today, especially in including our 2 student workers who work in the office, Nora and Marissa. I'd also like to thank all of the faculty mentors and all the other mentors who guided you along the way. I particularly like, and I would like you to stand up, the University Honors Faculty Fellows who support our programming. They're sitting here in the front row. And of course, we all need to thank the incredible University Honors staff. Latoya Ambrose, Myra Jones, Tammy Wagner, Jane Kim, Christine, Oscar, and Aaron, who have supported you the entire way. Please stand up and be recognized. Of course, I'd also like to thank Provost Watkins, Dade Amatrani, Leonardo Padilla, and all our award recipients this evening for their valuable contributions to university honors. I began my remarks this evening by framing your accomplishments around the University Honors mission statement, and I told you that a mission statement can be used to measure success in the moment. However, most of you are leaving us, and you're now looking toward the future. For that, we have a vision statement, and that reads, University Honors will be nationally recognized as a model college that produces graduates who are highly sought for premier opportunities and who continue to develop as lifelong learners, engaged citizens, and future leaders. So, what will you do with the time after you leave? Some of you have talked about the possibility of a gap year. In my time, we call that taking off time to find ourselves, I think. I would counsel you to think of gaps as something that needs to be filled. Continue to learn. Get out into the world and get involved. Make a difference. Prepare yourself for the next adventure. And stay in touch with us. You heard from Provost Watkins. Stay in touch with the UCR and especially with the University Honors. We want to stay connected, and as our alumni base grows, the next generation of University Honors students will need your knowledge, your shared passion, and your wisdom. So, finally, congratulations, class of 2023, the first ever University Honors class as part of an AAU institution.
Like we always do at this time, I go for mine, I get to shine. Now throw your hands